Hey there! In this video, Brian is going to show you how this was created.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Brian, and in today's video, I'm going to walk through the process of how you can leverage AI tools to create a social media influencer. Now, a disclaimer, I am not in any way condoning or encouraging using these methods to fake anything or to create a deep fake of somebody else. For some of the work that I do professionally, a lot of it has to do with product demonstrations, and really good product demonstrations usually have a really good story to go along with it. And those stories typically require building out a persona and creating an entire end-to-end journey for that persona. So the context in which I'm showing you this is in the context of building out a social media influencer that is going to create some content that is essentially going to encourage or be the catalyst for an e-commerce customer, for example, going to a brand's website and actually purchasing things and to begin their journey with that brand. So again, I am not doing this to fake anybody into thinking that this is something that it's not. I'm simply sharing with you the cool tools that are available to do things like this for the context of product demonstrations only. So the first thing I'm going to do is come out to ChatGPT and I'm going to put in a prompt asking for a list of different archetypes for women's fashion. And I'm going to ask for 10 popular types. And I'm specifying that I want one of them to be country focused. And as you can see, it quickly responds back with a list of 10 different styles. Now looking at the list, I think I'm going to go with number 9 for the country influencer. Next, I'm going to put in a prompt letting it know that I like number 9 and I want to generate a detailed image prompt for what this influencer might look like. And I've asked for a couple different variations. I've specified mid to late 30s, and you can see that I have some image prompts coming back. So I'm going to take a look at these image prompts, and out of the 4 that it provided me, I think I like image prompt 3 the most, and that is the casual country cool persona. Next, I'm going to go ahead and copy that prompt, and I'm going to use Google's Nano Banana Pro image model to create some ideas for our influencer. So I'm going to go underneath the settings and specify that I want the aspect ratio to be 9:16 so that it's portrait, and I'm going to paste in the prompt from ChatGPT. Nano Banana will go to work and start thinking about an image, and you'll see that very quickly it comes back with the first iteration. So if we go ahead and open this up and just take a look, we can see that it's got a lot of detail. One thing I don't like though is it has her kind of at a side angle, and I want to have basically just a neutral pose facing forward. So I'm going to use this image as context and basically put in a prompt that asks to have the model facing forward in a natural pose. And you'll see that we now have a version of that same model, but now she's facing forward in a natural pose. Okay, now that we have our persona image, I'm going to use it as context back in ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to generate me a bunch of sample product data for different types of apparel items that would accompany this particular influencer's look and style. So it's going to go ahead and give me things such as tops, pants, jewelry, hats, etc. And as we scroll through the list, you can see the different product names and brand names, but I also had it give me image prompts to use with Nano Banana to create images of each of those different products. So that's what we're going to do next. So all I'm going to do is take the prompts from ChatGPT and paste them into Nano Banana. And this is being played at a faster speed, but you can see that I'm generating shirts. And then I'm moving on to pants. Then some hats. And some jewelry items. All the prompts that ChatGPT gave me, I basically created product images for those things. So here we have the 3 shirts that were created, and you can see that they're slightly different. We have our pants. We have the 3 hats that we created. We have 3 different boot options available here. We have some bracelets. And last, we have a pair of earrings and a necklace. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is take the original model that was created, and I want to change the pants to be these pants that we just created. So I'm going to go ahead and say, have her wear these pants. And you see that it's gone ahead and generated a new image with the pants that we created. Okay, next we're going to take the model with the new pants, and we're going to change the shirt to be one of the flannel shirts that we created. This one has a little more of a copper tone, and it has shiny buttons on it. And you'll see that we went ahead and it generated that model wearing that shirt. Okay, next we're going to take the model, and you'll notice that she has a bracelet on her right wrist, and it's just a leather looking bracelet. We're going to swap it out for this turquoise bracelet that we created. So if we go ahead and open up the new image, you'll see that that bracelet with the turquoise is on her wrist now. Next, we're going to take the model with the new jeans, the new shirt, and the new bracelet, and we're going to add a necklace because she's not wearing one right now. And this is going to be the necklace that we created. So if we go ahead and scroll down, we'll see that it created the model wearing that particular necklace. So now that we've created the influencer image and we've gone ahead and changed out different clothing items, the next thing I want to do is I want to generate a vertical oriented thumbnail for a social media video to share the review of a new hat, and it's going to be one of the hats that we created. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the original model that has all of the swap out apparel items that we did, and I'm going to ask Nano Banana to create a vertical thumbnail for a social media video where this influencer is going to share her honest review of this hat. And I've given the name and the brand name of the hat, and as you can see, it created an amazing thumbnail on the first try. Now the last step is we need to turn this into a video. So for that, I'm going to use Google's VO 3.1 video model, and I've given it a prompt that this is a review from this influencer on this particular hat. I've told it what I want it to say, and this particular model also creates the audio. So it's going to go ahead and generate the video for us, and let's take a look.
Hey gals, I'm so excited to share my honest thoughts on this soft crown hat.
Now what's amazing to me is that she's wearing all the items that we created. She's also making facial expressions that are contextually appropriate for the topic of sharing her thoughts. And the movement of her hands and putting the hat on her head is seamless. I also noticed that it has her wearing a clip-on mic like you would see an influencer doing. The necklace does not represent our necklace exactly because in the thumbnail, her arm is actually covering the pendant on the necklace itself. But all in all, this is absolutely crazy. And as you can see, this would help to make a demo story come to life for the customer. If you found this content useful, please click like and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.